Well, good morning. You're here already. All right, let's go see what's going on this morning. It's busy as always. Our volunteers are in action. There's Mary Wells down at the street corner.
Hi, Father. Morning.
Rain, snow, sleet, hail. She's there all the time. And Bobby's there with her too, you notice, her spaniel. Isn't it something how these volunteers are so willing to help all the time? Well, let's go see what's going on in school. Well, here we are in the school office, the nerve center of the whole school. Let's see what's going on over here. This is the volunteer sign-in sheet for the day. Where are you going to volunteer today?
I'm going to go to the library. Trevor's going to art room.
Trevor, art room?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Hey, helping is helping.
I mean, is it sweeping the floor or what?
Probably that's my best feature, yes.
Yes, I didn't know you were artistic.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
can
what I
still
figured.
help out.
You know, that's kind of you.
Kids
It's-
teach me.
What are you up to today? What are you going to do?
Lunchroom.
The lunchroom. Did you cook this morning too?
No, but I can help.
All right. Lucky kids. Justin, do you live here at school? See, it seems like I see Justin. You're on pastoral council. You've been on the Board of Education. And what all else? ABC, home and school. He's our favorite plumber. Oh my gosh, you've saved us many times in the rectory, Justin. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go down the hall and we're gonna look for some volunteers as we go. You know, volunteers come in all ages and sizes. Liam,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you working on here?
Well, I'm just trying to stack these cans back up that got knocked down.
Did you knock them down?
No.
How long do you have to stay here?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, I hope you're not missing religion class.
I hope not.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right, kiddo, we gotta go. We're on
Okay.
our way to volunteer.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, bye. See you later. Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm gonna go down the hall and look for some volunteers too. See what's going on. Well, here we are in the STEAM lab. This is our newest and greatest thing that we've got. And you might remember that this was last year's Pick's Pick. No doubt, this has become one of the favorite places for the kids. There we go. You're on your way. Go to church, nice robot. There you go. Get going. Let's see if we can do a real spin. I think I'm natural. I'll try the other side. Okay, I'm going to make it spin one more time. Look at this guy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, how's everything in pre-K today?
Wonderful. Are we having a good day?
A great day? You must have so much fun in here.
We do.
Oh my God, you're blessed.
It's all fun all the time. I am. Yeah.
And how did you find this helper over here? Yes, look at her. We're just checking how she found you here to work.
Well,
Isn't it great?
it is great.
It's got to be fun.
Never dull. And it's
No. Hi, how are you? Are you alive and awake?
yeah.
Pope Francis, how are you, my friend? Good to see ya. This has got to be one of the most fun classrooms, isn't it?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of volunteers here, and what would they do? Trevor doesn't paint, I hope.
We do. We have a lot of volunteers. We have parents and grandparents come in, and they'll just kind of come in, float around, help with the classes. And that kind of just gives me an extra pair of hands in here that we can get more.
Especially
more
with the
done.
little kids.
Yeah,
huh?
absolutely.
Let's see your hands. Not bad, not bad.
So many volunteer opportunities.
Well, thanks so much. We're going to go down the hall,
All right.
see a few more kids, see what they're up to. Watch these kids, will you? They get kind of ornery now and then. Well, here we are in the school cafeteria, and everybody knows this is one of the favorite places that there is on the whole campus, beyond a doubt. It smells good here today. What is it?
Corn and white chicken chili.
White chicken chili. So, you see you've got some kids helping you here today, so you got some volunteers going.
Yep. You could always use parents coming in as volunteers. That'd be great.
Well, I can help you a little bit, but I don't think I'd be in your way. Don't you think I would be?
Maybe a little bit.
I'd probably be really good at nothing. Eating. Eating is my strength. Oh yeah, I bet you're A. You take this one then. You're gonna love it. He's a C. We're running out of A's. We need more A's. She's a C. Got another C. Wonder what that means. B's were salads, I think. Oh, a B. We haven't had many B's. So as you can see, we really need volunteers while the kids are eating here at school. So give that some thought. I think you'd love being around the kids. Can a volunteer eat? Hey, looks like a big day at the gym again today. Lots of people hanging around. Let's go see what's going on. Good morning.
Hi, Father.
How's business today?
It's good. We're busy.
Got to get paid in. I got to see this game today.
Okay.
You guys going to the game? Yeah. Let's pay for all of them. They're family. Just, yeah, put them under the family. Yes, go ahead. Okay?
You can have a discount.
I get a discount too. Okay, let's all go in. That's great. Okay, guys, I'll see you in there, all right? Yep. What's going on? I'm a little hungry today. What's happening back here? Got enough crew back there?
Oh, well, we're doing okay.
You know, I think they need some help.
Okay.
The professional.
Sure.
I'll come around. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Father.
How goes today?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm a little hungry. I'm just checking it out. I didn't give up candy for Lent, so I might have some of this. I don't know yet. Nacho cheese, but you know it's a little early. Beans. Probably too much for right now. Hey, you need any popcorn going? Should I go ahead and...
We do need popcorn, actually.
I grew up making popcorn. I can do that.
Oh, all right.
The Archbishop's going to be so happy with me. I'm serving today. This is going to be in my bloodstream later. Oh, okay, all right. That solid stuff is stuffed out.
Oh, here. No, do not eat that. You can't do anything.
Lid's down.
Lid's down.
We push a button, I bet.
Yeah, watch and listen because we don't
Act of faith.
want to burn.
Does that stuff come off eventually, or will it be on all week?
No, it's just lotion.
I feel good about this. I think it could work. Get me some customers. Have them sign an insurance thing in case something happens, will ya? Do you feel good about popcorn today? She looks like a nice girl. I better give her the old stuff. Are you brave? She's brave. Okay, good. Becky, we're gonna go with the old batch first for you. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Hey, do you think you know how to run this?
Oh yeah, I know how to do Keurigs. Water is a basic ingredient to coffee. I think they need me here more than I imagined. Where's the water faucet here? Where's the hose?
Water.
If my mother saw this sink, I don't think she'd like it. My microwave popcorn does much faster than this.
But this is going to
I just
taste
want you to
better.
know that. Becky, really, you can do your part, honey. Did we push all the buttons so it's not heating up?
Here you go.
Got to pray over it, I think. Things are
Can you
slow
top
here.
this off? I didn't do it.
Okay. Nice thing about being a priest is you always get extra jobs. It works all the time. Did you put the Keurig thing in at the top? I think we need a new popcorn machine though. It's still not going. We're trying to save money. We run these through twice. I'm telling you, volunteers are key. We couldn't do it without the volunteers around here. You're right. Patience is a virtue. It's never been my strength, but that's life. Okay, Becky, get us some more customers, will you? Be careful about giving old people the kernels.
Yep.
They break their teeth.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 kids coming up. When are you playing? Are you playing next? Are you playing now? We've got great people here at this parish. It actually worked. Wow, this is a modern miracle. You know what? We got a little time. That popcorn's slow. Let's go talk to a coach. You know, we need volunteers in every aspect of our parish, no doubt about it. Teresa, another volunteer. Hey, nice to see you. So, how long have you been coaching?
You know, I think I started about 8 or 9 years ago with some of the grade school teams that my son went to school with.
Oh, yeah? So, which child is yours?
I don't have any kids here.
But you're still coaching?
Yeah, I you know what? I just keep doing it, and I love it. And I kind of grew up in this gym. We lived right across the street.
Oh, yeah?
And my dad coached here, so I was always, we'd always be in this gym all the time. I think ever since I was a baby. Actually.
Really? Yeah.
And I played here.
So you grew up here?
My brothers played here. And
you just can't get away from it.
No, and this is like totally home to me.
Yeah,
So
I believe it.
I just can't get away, and I love the girls.
We love that picture of your dad in school
I
with
know,
his
isn't that
hat on, that
awesome?
coaching hat.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
He kind of started it all.
Yeah.
So,
Now who is the better basketball person, you or your brother John?
John he doesn't really know that much.
I wondered.
basketball.
I wanted to find out about you.
He does, but he doesn't.
Yeah, but you taught him everything he knows, probably.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He just doesn't listen to me because I'm the youngest. That's probably why.
So thanks so much for all you do.
Well,
I really appreciate it.
absolutely.
And remember, 10 more years.
I'll do my best.
Give it
I'll
a
try. Yeah.
Well, we're going to go to the Parish Center now. We've got some things going on there I want you to see. Here we are, passing through the stage where so many things happen over the years, but, well, the Shills are here. But you know, they're always here. Matt, aren't you supposed to be coaching or something? Matt.
Oh no! What time is it?
Well, here we are on the second floor of the Cultural Center, and this is a special place where lots of things come together, where they cross. Our school, our parish, especially with music. Since St. Cecilia is a patroness of music, this is really important to all of us beyond a doubt. Let's look at some of these rooms. This is Cathedral Arch Project room, Brother William's office. It's before noon, he's not here yet. Here's a room where we have some organ practices and organ lessons. Music in Catholic school over here. That's really significant. They just started meeting here, and for the kids that are in band and other things like that, that's what makes all this happen beyond a doubt. Choir practices in some of these rooms, and talk about the numbers of people who are involved and volunteer with that. This is the list of choir members, and you can see there's lots of different groups, and they work very hard for us, for diocesan events and of course parish events. The choir. Right, Comedy and Cuisine, let's see what they're up to. All right, we've got lots more things to see. We're going to go downstairs to the first level and see what's happening down there. Well, we just finished another meeting. Tonight it was Board of Education. As you can tell from outside, it's getting dark and it's cold tonight. There's no doubt about it. But another great opportunity to be a volunteer and to serve the parish and the school. So thank God for all these good people. Good night, everybody. Molly, Becky, see ya. Justin. You know what? These people we see all the time at different meetings, so they need help. Why don't you think about taking their places one of these days? Good night, everybody. We'll see you. And you, Liam. Good night. Good to see you. Your homework's done, so you're in good shape. See ya. Well, so many good people. History of the cathedral, and there are people in here all the time looking at this and just enjoying all the different displays. You never know who you run across. Oh, by the way, there the Fogartys are here. Nice to see ya. I'm not surprised that here you are with Thomas Kimball. Joni, I think you kind of like this man. Well, you wrote a great book. There's no doubt about it. The history of Thomas Kimball and the architecture. So what a service you did for him and for the history of our cathedral and so many other buildings. We've been talking a little bit about volunteerism and just being involved in parishes. So would you mind, maybe we could sit down a little bit? You could tell us some of the things you've been involved with over the years?
Oh, we'd be happy to, wouldn't we?
Oh, that'd be great. Okay, let's sit down and do that. What have you done in regard to volunteering, and what have you enjoyed? And so some of that history of involvement at St. Cecilia's.
My family history goes back for many generations. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mother all attended cathedral schools. And that kind of started my involvement in the schools and in the parish.
My mother was educated and was the second graduate of St. Cecilia's, or Cathedral High School, class of 24. And she and my father came back from where they were living.
We moved here so that I could go to Cathedral High School because my mother was a graduate and she insisted her kids were going to go back there.
That was that important to her that you literally moved the family, moved the house.
Yes, yeah, that's what she wanted for her own kids.
Yeah.
So
I would say officially the first volunteer work I ever did was I got on the parish council. And they had all sorts of categories, and I think it was 40-year-old males or something like that. And they only took 2, and there were 3 on the ballot. I came in 3rd. Nobody ran for the teenage thing, so they said serve as the teenage representative, which I did. I do remember there was one feud. Pastor was suggesting we get rid of the red-eye mask at that time. Mad at him. When I started raising my boys, I coached grade school baseball when we had a grade school team. and then the Little League, which was almost always made up of the neighborhood kids. And I did that for 15 years.
Oh, I bet that was fun, wasn't it?
It was really nice. And
What a great-
watched a lot of young boys become pretty decent men.
I founded the Women's Guild just for fellowship. That was kind of what I enjoyed very, very much, is to be there. About 30 years ago, I got a telephone call out of the blue from a woman I didn't recognize, I didn't know, and she said that she was one of the members of the Cathedral Arts Project, and she was retiring, and would I be interested in taking her place. That started me on a wonderful portion of my life, with being able to work with the arts and with wonderful people.
Were you two, either one of you, in the choir over the years at all? Ed, were you?
No.
Well, Ed, you know
and
what?
I got a bone to pick with Sister Marie Grace.
Oh, for heaven's
Sixth
the
grade.
poor soul.
Sixth grade.
May she
Christmas
rest in
past,
peace,
and
right?
She came up to me and whispered, "Just move your lips. You're throwing everybody off." And I've never sung in public again.
Tell me about that anniversary of the laying of the cornerstone and your involvement with that.
I got a telephone call out of the blue at one time. It was from Bob Gherkin, and he just said, the 90th anniversary is coming up, and we'd like to do a reenactment of the parade when the cornerstone was laid, and would you do that? For the following year, I just did the historical research and traced down the historic families to get them involved again. And it turned out to be a huge, remarkable parade. And it was so huge, 10 years later, they asked me if I'd do it again for the centennial.
But there's a lot of things can go wrong, like when she put the Sons of Italy behind a horse-drawn cart. And excuse me, the Italian Cultural Committee was run by an old friend of mine, my dentist.
Oh, no.
He wanted to pull some teeth without Novocaine.
Oh, I bet he did.
And then, I shouldn't tell this story, but we had a beautiful portrait of a bishop from another community. The portrait was in the parade.
Okay.
Some medical students were going to carry it, and they did. They didn't realize it was a beautiful, gorgeous oil painting. They set it aside along after the parade was over, along a portion of the parade, and everybody was looking for the portrait.
Friends,
Oh yeah.
that's what parish life is really about. Appreciate you two very much.
input in that experience and help them move.
The sacristy, the nerve center of the cathedral. We're getting ready for Mass right now. I want to show you all the people that it takes to have a good Mass here at the cathedral.
Altar servers, Sen, Kingston, Charlie, Bella. Greeters, where are my greeters? Candace, Trevor, Kevin, Heather. All right, great. EMA, I've got Shelby, Brian, George, Tony. Great. Choir director, are you here? Anna, Anna, thank you. Where is the choir? Are you guys ready to go? Great. Christine Kane, here. She's ready to go. Father Gruey, great. Deacon Tardy. Deacon Tardy. Deacon. Oh, he's tardy again.
Please here. Well, now that the sacristy is quiet again, I hope you have an idea of how many people it takes for us to coordinate the Mass here at the cathedral. It takes lots of good volunteers every day in every aspect of Mass. So we're so grateful for all the people that are so willing to help us. Well, here we are in our beautiful Nebraska chapel toward the end of our presentation. But the Doyles are here, and so I wanted to say hi to you two. Michaela and Dave.
Father.
Great to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm just so pleased that this worked out, that you would accept this honor and that we could celebrate the two of you.
Thank you very much.
You know, since I've only been here, just really almost 3 years, I've seen you around in lots of places. Why don't you fill in some of the gaps? So tell me about what you've been involved with and things that you've done here at St. Cecilia's over the
6 kids, and we raised them all here, and it was the best place for us to be. And because it felt so good when we were here and we got welcomed when we first came to the parish, we got involved in school probably first. So we got involved in home and school. We were the home and school presidents, room parents. I was on the parish council for 6 years, head of the Cathedral Fest chair.
It was much easier back then. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was. They picked the chair at Mama's Pizza on the Sunday night of the year before, and they would grab you by the ear and say, "Your chair next year." So
you got it.
We loved volunteering and getting to know people and becoming friends with the friends of our children. That's the best part about volunteering, is just the people you get to meet and all the things, the variety of opportunities that you have.
Always a little something you can do. You can find something to give your time, but the diversity of volunteer opportunities is just so vast. Greeting, EME.
If you don't like to do one thing, there's always something else that you might be your expertise or your area that you really like. And so I loved that about parish activity, is that there's so many different things to do that you can get involved in.
So not only are we united in that friendship then that we have with each other when we get to know each other, but our real union is faith. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's what really solidifies everything for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And even in the little Bible study that I have going on Monday nights, I've noticed that the people, we've been going about 4 years now, and the people that are there are the same people that keep coming. They come back and they're so happy to see each other, and they've seen each other at church, and there's just a spirit there that is at work, and it's so beautiful to see that they've met somebody they didn't know before.
So some serious things happened along the line for you too, didn't it?
They did. We lost a son when he had just finished 3rd grade, and very tragic accident. And one minute he was here and the next he wasn't. And he had just finished 3rd grade up here, and he was our youngest. But I'll tell you, Father, I think that You know, we had done so much volunteering here and we knew everybody in the parish. And I think it was God's way of kind of telling us to get involved and become familiar because we were going to need these people one day. When Sean died, these people stood by us and lifted us up in their prayer like no other. Even years and to this day, they continue to remember us and to put their arm around us, you know, when they see us, and we know what they're telling us with that sign of affection. And there are still some women in this parish that every year on Sean's birthday send me a birthday card. Wow. And I have had them for almost 16 years. Yeah. Every year I get a birthday card telling me that they remember him and telling me a story about him. And it is the most lovely thing that anybody has done for me. But I tell you, we have been given so much more than we could give back. That's why this is such a humbling honor, because we feel like we've gotten so much and we could never give back what we've received from this group of people and from this community that we belong to.
We have 2 kids that are parishioners now, so we've got to see how well our example of being willing to help out. Yes.
Our parish center, gym, we're in the bird feeder, and we saw how many people need to work that Saturday mornings and be coaches and everything else. In our parish center, in our cultural center, you're so active and involved in so many ways to make that all happen. And in the school, how could we run this place without your involvement, without your volunteering? We saw people standing in the office in the mornings ready to sign in for the work that they were going to do that particular morning. So we're all in this together, and because of that, it works. Isn't that interesting? We really are one. We're a community, and you know what the root of community is? It's unity. And by us being united, here we are, one family, one church, one school, one parish, and we've got something special here because of your willingness to put yourself out, to step out, and to help us in all these different ways. And our hope is that our kids are going to learn this from us, that they're going to see that when they grow up, if they're going to have this in their school and parish, they then will have to do the work. They'll have to be involved. And I think by your example, they really will. So thank you all very much for all that you do. Thank you for your volunteer work. We're in this together, and we're very blessed. God bless you.